Since STEP is pass fail now, what do you think are the determining factors for what residency programs a student can get into? Is it research, recommendations, school prestige? Yeah, I really hope it's not school prestige. With school prestige, however, I think that you have many other factors, which is like connections and networking. So a school's prestige might help with that. It might be different when you have a letter of recommendation with the letterhead with Harvard on it. But yeah, I think school prestige plays into it a little bit as far as networking, but I really hope that school prestige isn't a top criteria. I think the next thing is going to be your class rank, and then as well as your step 2 score. So I think step 2 as well is going to factor into it, how well you do on your clinical rotations, and that is going to affect your class rank as well, whether or not you have honor societies, so AOA, honor society, different things like that, how much research you produce, as you mentioned, so research experience. But I don't think it's like, getting on as many projects as possible, although it does look nice to have as many projects as possible and publish a bunch and do a lot of posters and do a lot of presentations. That's cool. But being on projects where you have a definite role, a strong role, a first authorship, different things like that, I think the quality over the quantity is most important. And I think as well as recommendations too. And recommendations plays a key role as far as your who you're doing research with, your research PIs, if they could give you good letters of recommendation for residency, or if you're doing great on you have excellent reviews, excellent grades and feedback on your clinical rotations. I think that will definitely help out as well. So there's a lot of factors. I think that the sad thing with STEP is a lot of the times that was used for DO students and international students to kind of have an even playing field as far as how they're perceived as a student applying to these competitive residencies. And unfortunately, now it's going to be more about maybe a little bit more about prestige and stuff like that, which is really unfortunate, because you can't control a lot of the times where you go to medical school. You kind of just go where you go and where you get accepted. So hopefully it's more about the work ethic and versus your prestige and what school you go to. But it's something I think about all the time. That's a good point. What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for clicking on this video and for watching. If you're new and this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, my name is Terence and I'm currently a first-year medical student in Philadelphia. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and share with somebody that may need it. My goal is always to grow the channel and help others that may need it. So if you know somebody that may need this type of video, be sure to share it. If you're interested in hopping in on one of my live streams, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so you know when I go live. Thank you again for watching. Be sure to subscribe and let's get it.